Hello everyone, welcome to SAM IELTS YouTube channel. Well, dreams comes true if you really work hard. Most of the Indian people want to settle in English speaking countries like Canada. These people are not only students but also the working professionals. So, if you really have a big dream to settle abroad, you have to clear this IELTS exam, which is the International English exam. So, the IELTS has 4 modules: speaking, reading, writing and listening. Today, I am going to discuss all about the writing task 1 in IELTS Academic. So, who can actually appear for the IELTS Academic? Listen to me, the students who want to pursue the undergraduate or the postgraduate in Canada or any other English speaking countries, then IELTS is the mandatory document along with the proof of your undergraduate degree certificates or your plus 2 certificates. Okay, with this basic details, let's get into today's video. As I mentioned you earlier, today's video is all about the IELTS Academic Writing Task 1. Believe me, writing task is one of the challenging tasks for all the IELTS aspirants. The people who really attended the IELTS several times got failed in the IELTS Academic Writing Task 1. So here, I'm going to give you awesome 9 tips that you can actually use to get band 8 in the writing task 1. Wait, listen to me. You can get band 8 in the writing task 1. Remember, in the writing task 1 is quite easy, as well as you can score more marks. When it comes to the writing task 2, it becomes a little difficult. So, you need to write as much as you can with the proper method and the technique in the writing task 1 to get band 8. If you get band 8 in the writing task 1, then of course your writing scores will be enhanced multifolded. And for the IELTS Academic, it is mandatory if you get 6.5 in the IELTS writing, or you can get 7 in the IELTS writing, then you can apply for any other scholarships in Canada. Alright, with this motivation, let's get into today's topic. I'm going to discuss 9 beautiful tips that you can actually use to get band 8 in the writing task 1. So what are these tips? Listen to this video till the very end to understand each and every tip to enhance your writing score in the writing task 1. Tip number 1. Use proper paragraphs. So, most of the students will ask me, like, how many paragraphs should I write in the writing task 1? Remember, you need to write 4 paragraphs in the academic writing task 1. So, I am going to give you the overview of what to write in the 4 body paragraphs. There is no introduction nor conclusion in this IELTS writing task 1. So, I am going to tell you what all the 4 paragraphs consist of. First, paragraph number 1. It is almost the paraphrased version of the question, which means what do you understand from the question, you are going to write the question in the different words. This is called as the paragraph number 1. In the paragraph number 2, you are going to discuss the overall. Overall is the analysis of the overall chart, whether it may be a pie chart, whether it may be a bar chart, or whether it may be a process diagram. What are the overall observations that you can observe from a particular picture, you can write in the paragraph number 2. And what about the paragraph number 3? The paragraph number 3 actually describes the similarities that you actually find between the graph or the chart or whatever it is. So basically the paragraph number 3 describes all things about the similarities. And the last paragraph is all about the differences and the key trends that you actually find in the diagram. So these 4 paragraphs should contain these important details. Let me repeat it to you once again. Paragraph number 1, which is the paraphrased version of the question. Paragraph number 2, which actually tells the overview or the overall observation that you observe from the diagram. Paragraph number 3 discuss the similarities that you find in the diagram, and paragraph number 4 which actually describes the differences that you find in the diagram. Remember these 4 points to write your body paragraphs or the paragraph in the writing task 1. Remember, there is no introduction and conclusion paragraph. The examiner doesn't demand you to write an introduction nor the conclusion. So, never try to do that, and if you do that, your marks will be limited. So, never do the introduction and the conclusion for the academic writing task 1. It is for the writing task 2 that you need to write an essay. Alright, let's move on to the next step. Remember, I told you the examiner is not asking you to write all the details which is available in the diagram. Sometimes the bar chart or the pie chart may be very small. Sometimes you will get a mixed chart, which means you will get pie chart, you will get bar chart, you will get line graph, all the things will be mixed and matched. However, I suggest you not to write all the details which is available in the diagram, which will again limit your score drastically. So remember, you need to write only the key trends. Key trends means what is the observation that you observed from the particular diagram, the key factors, which is the important factors. Remember, you can actually look into the highest value which is available, as well as you can specify the lowest value which is available in the chart. You cannot write all the details which is available in the chart, which is highly irrelative to this particular writing task 1. This is the step number 2. Step number 3. Remember, use the correct tenses. This plays a vital role, because if the chart is in the past tense and if it has been a comparative chart, you need to write your answers in the past tense, because these tense play a vital role. While writing for the students, it may be easily to miss out the chances of writing the answers in the correct tense. This correct tense actually gives you a lot of mark, so use the tense in a proper manner. So analyze, identify, write the answer in the proper tense. This is another important step that you need to consider while writing the writing task 1. Alright, let's move on. The next step is that you need to support your ideas with the facts and the figures. When you feel that the majority is one thing, you need to specify your idea and you need to give the facts with the proper numbers. If you feel, for example, you have 2 pie charts, and in the 2 pie charts you find the sodium is having similar value or more or less the highest value in the chart. So you can specify sodium is the highest value in both the charts, such as 27% and 36% respectively, which means I am saying my idea first and I am supporting the idea with the facts and the figures. These facts and figures should be mentioned very clearly from the diagram. You cannot write anything on your own. Listen to me, these facts and figures are from the diagram only. The next step comes very important to this, which is you need to use the vocabulary which is related to the facts and figures. What are these vocabulary and how to use this vocabulary? Alright, let me explain. The first word you can use that respectively. If you are very clear about the percentage, for example 27, 35, 45, whatever it may be. If you are really very clear about the percentage which is mentioned in the diagram, you can use the word respectively. And if you are not clear, because sometimes your pie chart or the bar chart may be very close to number 30 and you are not able to find out, you can say the word almost. Yes, the word almost 27%. Or almost 30%. Almost is the percentage which you are not clear, however more or less. So when you say the approximate value, that is actually the word of the almost. So these two words plays a vital role in writing the writing task 1, and this is something which is related to the vocabulary that you have to learn in the writing task 1 when you are dealing with the facts as well as the figures. This is very important step. Remember this. Okay, let's move on to the next important step. The next important step is that don't give your opinion. Please remember, don't give your opinion, because the question doesn't demand you to give your opinion. That is in writing task 2. In the writing task 2, you are supposed to give your opinion. However, we are dealing with writing task 1, which is academic. You need to remember, you cannot give your own opinion. You need to analyze the figure, analyze the diagram which is given, and you need to write the facts and the figures which has been already given in the diagram. You need to use the proper tense, you need to use the facts and figures. Also, you can specify the overall observation that you have observed, which is as the key trend from the diagram. You cannot specify your own opinion. For example, the diagram is all about the junk foods. Remember, junk foods is not good for health and everybody knows that. While you are writing the academic task 1, you can say that I observed, like you can say what you had observed from the figure, but you cannot specify the word, I feel that junk foods are not great for health. No, that is not being asked. So remember, you cannot give your own opinion or suggestion in the writing task 1. Remember the other important point, you are not supposed to write any conclusion of your own in the writing task 1 because this is not demanded for this particular question. If it has been a writing task 2, of course you need to write a conclusion on your own. Here, no conclusion, no introduction, just the facts and figures plays a vital role in enhancing your score multifold. Alright, the last important thing is that you need to write the body paragraphs, which means you need to understand, as I mentioned you earlier, it consists of 4 paragraphs. In the 4 paragraphs, the last 2 paragraphs are called as the body paragraphs. In the body paragraph 1, I asked you to describe about the similarities which is available in the graph or in the chart, whatever it is in the diagram. However, in the body paragraph 2, you need to write the main differences that you really identify with your own statement along with the facts and figures which is given in the diagram. With this, you need to write the body paragraph 2. Remember, no conclusion and no introduction. Right. With this note, I have given you all the details that you can actually use to get the band 8 plus in the academic writing task 1. Feeling it quite easy? Please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you want any help regarding the academic writing task 1 or any help in clearing the IELTS, please visit www.samielts.in or our team WhatsApp number 90431408444 to book a free demo. Also, I would really suggest you, I will attach a PDF which actually consists of the academic writing task 1 question paper. I would also like you to write the answer for that in the comment box, or you can just email me the answer sheets so that I can actually verify you and give you a more clarity regarding the academic writing task 1. So with that note, I'm here signing off. Like, share and subscribe to this video.